All right, we are back.
I said, but I
This
worry about reprisals when dealing with
is
my
Outer
mother.
Worlds, and
Suppose
bad
I
at
can outdo or outthink the
um,
Vastards. She said,
not sure
Imperial
what we're looking
spies!
at,
Kill the bastards!
but we're still,
They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They
you
think
know,
you'll retreat,
sometime
but that's what
in the
you
next, I don't know,
miss. The game
30
is
gameplays.
cutthroat, so
So
be
let's
up
get to
to
it and
the
see what we
task.
need. Besides, you know,
she said, do what you can
you'll
and
notice the
what you
common theme
must to get
games that I
far
play.
ahead, but never
I'm
get
all about
caught. Do
healing
what you must
whatever I
and do
can.
what you can. Ignore
The
all
lockbox.
rules and never get caught.
Go with this
Never get caught. Never get
one.
caught. Never get
Right there.
caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time. Give the
Look,
work and I'll take
flip
it.
to, flip to, what is it?
There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Go.
And prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by building a better Eden, where the skilled and
Yeah, but
imaginative may
the okay,
rise.
so it's
Why settle when you can
right.
thrive? The Auntie's Choice family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and
Oh
salves
well.
to weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on, Auntie's Choice makes it, grows it, or smelts it.
Come join Auntie's family.
Best keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
The loot is
For
always
small wildlife, familial classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least
oh,
three
do it. Parts of
Blackens, a full half dozen automechs. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs.
No, I'm
I have
visiting.
far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance.
Perfect. They don't
So,
have break.
I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Um,
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
I am entitled to. Thought I had hack. I have hack.
Because
I don't
all
know.
these plants were unknown inside Auntie's Choice. And there's a good chance we can make something of them. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, this is a pretty big deal for me.
Oh yeah, that sounds like.
Really?
Oh,
Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? It doesn't? I know a slew of folks missing pieces of themselves who disagree. All because they weren't bright enough to mind their own business when they clearly should have. Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive
yeah,
in a
it's a
chemical
greenhouse.
vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators. Research mostly. Some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get
Oh, I already listened.
0.00342. Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Tragedy, the breadth of this cruel attack. The brainwashed agents of the cold-hearted Protectorate just sent the Fox relay station crashing down upon their own town of Westport, leveling it. Local loss of civilian life is expected near total. This is one of the worst catastrophes I've witnessed on peaceful citizenry. The Protectorate talk much about their high-minded values and belief in community, but
I
the
actually-
view's awfully clear right
there's
now
no-
from our moral high ground. If I could venture a look toward the future, expect retribution, swift and terrible. Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Oh, you had one.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice
Goofy
tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on
It
conquering
reminds
the
me
entire
like
system.
that movie, The Rocket.
Funny how life works out.
I don't know if anybody. Where am I? But I was in. Oh, this thing. All right. Where do I need it? Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Here we go.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chumbar is
Over
made
here.
from the
Why
finest
is this?
coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination
Don't
of
understand.
crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar
Oh,
to share with a chum.
it was my way.
Let us proceed.
That's
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Crab witch. A sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine treat. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat. A crab
hoping
sandwich is so easy to eat.
music
But only once
options.
a chemist process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't care. I want to just. Ooh, but if I go here. Yeah, but black market. What is? Oh. Right now. Yeah. All right. Well, it's a very big step. Wonder if we get to go.
Think they made
Why,
this
why
statue?
do you have?
Can't get there anyway. Need something, Commander?
Oh,
Oh yeah? What's needling you?
It tastes almost decent.
nope.
Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat.
Didn't realize we were getting so close to action.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Herbert Feld from the
The
Department
plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their class.
Please mind the gap.
Yeah, who cares?
All of them.
perpetrators of this act. Such tactics are expressly prohibited per our pan-corporate accord. Under paragraph 79 of declarably deplorable methods and means, it clearly notes throwing fuel at each other to be tacky, improvident, and mean. Having seen the results
Wait, how do
firsthand,
we get
we
in?
vociferously agree. Yet before you begin taking pot shots at presumed wrongdoers, I urge caution. For now, with a prodigious degree of bluster
I
and
don't
ample
urge.
teeth gnashing. Local Order of the Ascendant representatives claim no responsibility and insist they are working to identify the culprits with the utmost urgency. Do we believe
Oh, good.
them?
They're all
Perhaps.
behind
Do
schedule.
we
Oh,
trust
well,
them? Even less than we trust ourselves. It goes on like this for at least 10 more pages. Skipping ahead, more bluster,
yeah, no.
some vacillation, several
That was
grammatical
just-
errors, an extended metaphor about a tramicular and tossball mixed metaphor. Attempting to
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly.
anyone yet. That's an order.
Alright, so
More on this topic as it develops.
how do we get over there?
Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Wait, do I really get to ride a train? Oh, the train goes. Oh, there'd be like a. What game sort of felt like? The one from Bethesda. Can't think of the name. Not my one. Yeah, I like the Bethesda game. I'm not. I have fucked it. I'm sure I'm super easy.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your train. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Powerful hunger. So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open
Good horse.
a temp tin of horse first. That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of farrow pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Oh, good. I died from a rift anomaly. No one told me that. That would kill me. Why is that there? Other, guess what? I'm gonna give you a even. Alright, how do we get down?
This is for anyone
Actually,
out there who just lost out on a big promotion.
Buster.
Keep your chin up. Next time.
Anybody? Like I said, I'm sure I'm just. Like, I'm not gonna jump down there and just be like, oh, oh. But it almost seems like you have to. I'm not gonna do it.
Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange too. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink
I also like because of the wait, this okay. Okay, we're on this one.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Really? I missed this entire time. Like 5 minutes of being able to pass it.
You gave my colors through the gauntlet down.
Now Spectre Vodka comes in brown.
All the colors, don't overthink it.
Tip it back and drink it, drink it.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos.
Don't know what I-
Spectrum Vodka.
Multiple signs of habitation observed. Helpful tip. Agents are advised against touching stains of questionable origin.
Good.
Matriarch's Mercy lies directly ahead. This unit is ready to proceed when you are, Commander.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos. Spectrum
Please,
Vodka.
somebody help us! Anybody, please! Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
I feel like he's
Thank you.
going up.
Thank you.
We're gonna get him.
This way. This way.
Fine, fine. Let us proceed.
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine trees. Crab witch,
Swear to God,
sandwich you want to eat.
you there.
A crab sandwich is so easy to
Betray me.
So don't
I
worry
will.
about the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
I.
Emergency now.
Crab witch, you want to eat.
Absolutely. Push me. Oh,
Give me the time.
You are dying. It is not advised at this time.
he's dying. Really, I ran here. There's nothing.
But eat it before we treat it and you'll end up dead soon. Don't try to make your own crab or repast. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for crabs to your favorite ant. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild crab was fine for a lubricant. If you heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true you can't. Crab witch, consume at your own risk. Crab witch, it tastes almost decent. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you
Sorry, I need to go. This is just the
You're listening to Wireless
Psycho.
Free Arcadia for music,
Because I
entertainment,
knew
and
he
the
was gonna.
latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled.
I actually don't know.
Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay. It makes the competition look bad. So now, here's this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline
I mean-
Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action.
Yeah,
He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor
That's
station.
right.
What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP.
no, I'm right.
his
I'm right
muscle.
there.
Seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly.
Oh, there's a ton of them.
Have reached Enline.
Well, let me rephrase. Where was the top?
Fried crisp, go stuff them in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
I still on.
Entering a conversational
Really should.
Fried crisp, 1,000% germ-free. There's nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405
Good idea.
degrees.
How's the shovel? I know I'm asking a question.
So grab a pack of deep fried crackers,
These are things that
tasty treat. You know To address all the hubbub over these rifts, Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the worlds. Poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a collapse.
Exponential increase in local population detected, and max occupancy exceeded. Non-essential persons.
Another refugee? Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated.
That a fact? Well, I was going to give you a friendly warning. But since you don't have the time, I'll leave you to wonder. So be it. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy.
Damn right.
The Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Well, I almost soared.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the Order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back in.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions.
A soup. Folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the thruster.
The paradigm
Smelled
is a
about the same, too.
self-centered derivative take on the grand plan. That's how little the Protectorate respects your intellect.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called
Stop with the
exclusion
predictions.
zone is
You
where
don't
we
even know
stake our
multivariable
claim.
calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
By the law.
Cool. I was looking for what happened.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
Are they? Are they? I should. Oh my. I may put up Petey. That's what.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because
I'm hoping
Auntie
that.
Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business is
Yeah,
much
who are-
like
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
ample evidence to the contrary.
Thank the architect. I knew
There
you'd
you
be
are.
back. Well, really, where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the seer predicted an outsider would find them. My thanks, stranger. Probability is on our side. The seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
Winger face. Go the extra even zone. This
Who the hell is
is
this?
a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are.
Yeah, but I thought I did.
Step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
Now, upward and onward. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Oh, where to find help? Oh. Okay.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when he came to town. A marketeer who was spotted, had nothing to lose. Running the board, a deal that he could refuse. Yes, and he welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up, didn't hesitate. Anything to win above Papa's fate. The marketeer said, "Okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, and don't get in your way. No rules, no oversight, no ethics to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. Highly profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge? Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
On.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Never.
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, I haven't a clue. More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher, less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Cool.
It is apparent to me now that the presiding bishop, in her unfailing calculations, sent you here so that we may be of assistance to one another. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger?
Yes.
Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Thank you for proving my thesis statement.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation
Hey,
into the
we're getting
traitors
thrown
takes
into a war.
precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Oh, it's so.
Henry Raines, Uranium Manufactory,
The
or
Grand
Outpost
Plan
Opportunity.
is the predetermined order to the entire.
I remember this place before the war.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and a
Probably have pretty good. I do like the two.
Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorless new artificial sweetener made from the processed crop of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon be found in all of our
Oh, I should have gone there.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia.
not turn back into an active war. This is the Order's anti-air control center. If you don't have specific business here, kindly keep moving.
Should what question? Village.
In a chemical plant gloom, brown sludge flooded the place. The bad manager chanced the tape. He didn't survive.
So this is gonna be like the last.
Instant board slow pace. Accidents happen. It's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose heart on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
Oh really?
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Maytag. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
I'm entering.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ?
Go Red.
All within the Order are equal parts of the equation. It is functionally useless to imply greater influence. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility,
Oh, me,
I'll be
I'd
along
go
straight
in.
away. Yes, the source of the explosion was unmistakably Zeranium. It is exceedingly volatile unless handled correctly. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's Choice. One of our transport pods, filled with Zeranium, was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. I suppose I am mentally readying an oral report, despite a tragic dearth of visual aids, as we have potentially identified the culprit. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
Of course they did.
Your supposition, although grammatically dubious, is statistically correct. It is an error I will guard against making further. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Like your CEO is watching over your shoulder because
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Flew out for
Feel like
opportunity.
One of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
The Proctor's a low-functioning functionary. Look at this mess.
Oh, good. Go down to the.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio that works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Did I steal anything?
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Lovely.
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors.
Oh, poor
Why, she
Jacobs.
could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. I am so pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my
Yeah,
office.
let me go.
And let me know once she is no longer a problem.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. Protectorate propagandists like to denigrate Auntie's Choice brand comestibles while boasting about their own. They say their food products are healthier than ours. But did you know what excess consumption of protein can cause?
What?
Nausea, halitosis, increased chance of renal failure, oh, and get this, chronic myeloproliferative neoplasms.
Is that right?
According to certain sources.
Tough break for their subjects. Bad breath, green around the gills, and impendingly mortiferous.
Also, they say their victuals are more delicious. But do you know what tastes better than food that's low in sugar?
What?
Food that's high in sugar.
Convincing points. Give me Auntie's Choice brand food products any day.
Same here, friend. And how? And now, back to it. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
Oh wait.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an oath. All the dicks out when they shout.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Baraki's glycerin as slavery when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
So
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
or you know, put my thumb.
Two
Not Valerie.
dead as Pythagoras.
Of course, she's hiding something. I think those two exemplary factors in it.
I think I got party food.
And the smell is just as impressive too. Anything smaller is finical. These Belvederes ain't your grandma shoes. They're Wentworth Styles, nothing else will do. And if you're an up and comer, you should try one.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my. That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. I was apparently at the wrong point in space at the wrong point in time. Really? Do you see me, a saboteur? Oh, don't they always attempt to, flee the scene? I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow.
Then, yeah, the two guards.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
Oh, perfect.
All right, fair enough. Understood. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the whim-whams. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't contractually obligated. But let's cut to the hunt. Here in Golden Ridge, we'll find...
Always account for standard deviation.
...crystals, which only improves their unsettling appearance in that it helps them blend in. Plenty of nastier variations out there. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. They'll cover a quarter furlong in a single leap and tear you apart before you know they're near. Some breeds hurl sticky silk globs.
Like paper is an
Track
option.
one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist. Oh, security team spotted one nearby. Great. Guess we better have a look.
Why?
Little fuckers, get enough behind me! It's on me! It's a swarm! They're everywhere! Burn them! Burn them with plasma! Best way to deal with swarms is plasma grenades. Burn the whole colony in one fiery swoop. And don't underestimate traps. Arachnids don't have the gray to skitter around them. Stick with quick loaders. While you're swapping ammo, the spiders might already be on top of you. Nastiest case scenario. Let's just move on to the spoils, shall we? Of Arachnid's only premium part is its sucker. Hideous, but handy in all sorts of crafting recipes. Certainly more valuable than the heart. That and 10 sprat hides will get you a cup of dehydrated water. Time to blast off this bug-infested rock. So with that, I raise a glass of Spectrum Red and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
More quality broadcasting coming right up. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
I know that the
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact the colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge.
oh,
It's
physical.
better than natural cure. Oh, live now, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine stick it where I have to be. Oh, live now, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Patrol's back, I hear.
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do
Good
not
for
let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I suppose the data wipe was meant to cover their trail. The physical records would have been altered, dear, presumably by some difficult-to-discern chemical means. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think? Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores.
No.
Your
Let's-
affable displeasure is noted and appreciated. Now then, I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
Part of me would like to tease you right now and say, you're not very good at cards, are you, dear? But if you're still on the fence about me, I shouldn't want to tip you over. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
This is... Why do I feel... Oh, what? It seemed very confusing.
From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims. Try slims. Today won't stop till the very last.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless.
Svoboda sure has it out for that initiative. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
Oh, fellow Antes employees, I can hardly express the extent of this tragedy, the breadth of this cruel attack. The brainwashed agents of the Cold-Hearted Protectorate just sent the Vox relay station crashing down upon their own town of Westport, leveling it. This is one of the worst catastrophes I've witnessed on Expect retribution.
Don't talk to me. Don't want no problem. Where is...
This unit is concerned with
Musical selection from Anti the Musical. The old scene.
benefits of
From the ACS Undisputed Market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Up on Luke, you're right. Wrong with our great news. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie. Who's lost on the Knew you had my back. I tried my best to urge her.
I don't have your back. My back. I want to keep dying.
How do I find success in Auntie's choice?
Supposed to go. Oh, I don't know.
This is what she said. Over here.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110%
kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything
Perfect.
you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Yeah.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
Oh, nice.
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
Cool.
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Pitch them on some moral grays. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what we say. Saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can't
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're
I
playing
gotta go
chess.
feed.
You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be
I mean, I've already made up my. I can.
my corporate seal has
Down to
been revived. Soon as
or
the lift arrived, our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly
Christmas.
voice for her tongue, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb.
I have a feeling.
There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Vector's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
Wireless free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share the chum.
Right. Moving on.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do.
Protectorate from Fairfield.
I won't.
A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. We probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Apoplectic, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux,
I'm probably gonna.
General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
What's the Oh, thanks, value. Oh. Right there. Okay, that killed me fast. I was thinking. I am not sure where to go to get to the other side. I mean, do I have to jump on this stuff? What do if I jump? That's a
That goes out
chunk
to
of
the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Nope. I wasn't even touching. Oh. Wow. Help if I just use my eyes a little. Seriously. It would help if I... So let's go back. Oh, oh, I think once we get to Alpha, I call it. Because I have died on this time. Not really. Oh, I go there. Pardon me.
Keep your bid stack in the black, don't be a unleashed debtor. Be the best that you would be if
Done.
you were any better. Cause gee whiz, that's your gee whiz Steve.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Following the cravenly untoward attack on Outpost Opportunity, Herbert Feld from the Department of Mock Civility and Tactical Confabulation has issued the following statement. Fellow employees, I share your umbrage and hunger for retribution against the perpetrators of this act. Such tactics are expressly prohibited per our Pan-Corporate Accord. Under paragraph 79 of Declarably Deplorable Methods and Means, it clearly notes throwing fuel at each other to be tacky, improvident, and mean. Having seen the results firsthand, we vociferously agree. Yet before you begin taking pot shots at presumed wrongdoers, I urge caution.
When leveling, you can only add skill points in
And ample teeth gnashing.
non-levels.
Local Order of the
No.
Ascendant representatives claim no responsibility and insist they are working to identify the culprits with the utmost urgency. Do we believe them? Perhaps. Do we trust them? Even less than we trust ourselves. It goes on like this for at least 10 more pages. Skipping ahead.
Always account for standard deviation.
Some vacillation, several grammatical errors, an extended metaphor about a tramicular
Oh, hello, dear.
tossball.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Oh, it's great.
Specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Hold on now. We should really discuss what you found, not rush headlong into making a verdict.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a bit.
Sounds
You're
good.
going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an Order Proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly know so little about. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Oh.
Marisol's fine, thank you, dear.
We can brainstorm later.
Why is he getting involved?
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor's Svoboda. I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
Good.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Damn.
Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all
Balderdash?
nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
Shoot her.
No, wait,
Nice.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
All right.
What a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to hi.
Good.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Well, I was going to on a I didn't realize that was back of Val's head.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Cool.
just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable.
So it was her.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help
Cool.
you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Sure, I could use a few ticks off my feet.
Good.
Leg has been aching a bit.
Your helmet
But
is
hey, you need me, you know where to find me. And don't let that one stray outside your peripherals, if you take my meaning.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
Now upward and onward. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
this is okay.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
Fizzos, fizzos, we love fizzos, fizzos, Spectrum vodka.
Yeah, that good.
Red and green and black.
I need to start using.
Milky white and orange too.
Yellow, even violet.
Spectrum makes you smile, yeah.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
All right, I think
Tip it up, plug it down. It's fizzos,
we are up here,
Spectrum vodka.
and if you like, want more, or you want less, hit like, subscribe, leave comments. Bad at gaming, so you don't.